All right, everybody, buckle up. We're diving into the nitty-gritty of Italian grammar today. And, for those using Pronunciator, this one's especially for you. Pronouns and word order, how we make sense of those.
Yeah, those sneaky little pronouns, they can really trip you up, especially when you're coming from English, right?
100%, yeah. But hey, we've got some great material to unpack here. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
So one thing that really jumps out from our sources, it's like, bam, right in your face. Italian does this cool thing, right? The direct and indirect object pronouns, they don't hang out after the verb like in English.
Exactly. It's like they said, let's flip this script in Italian. They put those pronouns right before the verb.
Yeah, totally. And that can be a head scratcher for us English speakers.
It really is. And it's even more interesting when you see those combined pronouns, right?
Oh, tell me about it. Glielo, what even is that?
I know, right? Gilo is like the super pronoun. It's packing a punch, combining to him and it all in one go.
Right. And it goes before the verb. It's like the Italian sentence is saying, first things first, who are we talking about? Okay, now what's the action?
You've got it. And some people even say this pronoun placement reflects something deeper about Italian culture, like maybe this focus on who before the what shows how much relationships and personal connections matter in Italian communication.
That's really interesting. It's like the language itself is hinting at cultural values, isn't it?
Exactly. And that's what I love about language learning. It's not just words and grammar, right? You start to peek into a whole different way of thinking.
You got it. And for our listeners who are using Pronunciator, this is even more important when you say, pay attention to where those pronouns land because Pronunciator might not always explicitly point that out.
Right. It assumes you're picking up on these patterns.
Exactly. It's like a fun little puzzle.
It is. And don't get discouraged if it feels weird at first.
No.
The more you practice, the more natural it'll become. It's all about getting comfortable with this new word order, this Italian rhythm,
Totally. So to sum it all up, Italian pronouns in word order, especially those cool combo pronouns, they can be a little bit of a brain teaser. But once you get the logic, it's like a key unlocks this whole other level of Italian.
Absolutely. And a fun thing to think about, do you think this pronoun before verb thing is unique to Italian? Or do other Romance languages do it too?
Ooh, good question. Something to ponder for our next deep dive, maybe. Until then, happy language learning, everybody.